Okay, I'd like to open the common council meeting on June 22nd at 7 p.m. Could we please rise for the pledge of allegiance? Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everyone here this evening. We've had a busy evening so far, swamping our department heads and some new changes in rank in the police and fire departments. So it's been an exciting evening so far. Roll call please, Carol.
Steve Beardsley, Mike Bright,
Present.
Brant Fuller,
Present.
Joe Palmer,
Present.
Megan Sheets,
Present.
Clarence Worthen,
Present.
Eric Woods.
Present.
Next on the agenda, we have the minutes. We had a regular meeting on June the 8th and a special meeting on June 17th. So we're going to make a motion to pass these separately or together.
I can't vote for one, so I'd say separately.
Okay, separately.
I'll move to approve the minutes for the June 8th council meeting.
Second. Roll call please.
Steve Beardsley, Mike Bright,
Aye.
Brant Fuller,
Aye.
Joe Palmer,
Aye.
Megan Sheets,
Aye.
Clarence Worthen,
Aye.
Eric Woods.
Aye.
Motion passes. Would someone like to make a motion to
Make a
pass?
motion to pass the minutes for June 17th, 2020, special meeting.
Second. Is there any discussion? Roll call please.
Steve Beardsley, Mike Bright,
Aye.
Brant Fuller,
Abstain.
Joe Palmer,
Aye.
Megan Sheets, Clarence Worthen,
Abstain.
Eric Woods.
Aye.
Minutes pass. Is there anything for public comments? Can anybody see? No public comments. So this evening, we were supposed to have a public hearing on ordinance 20-11. But we just realized that we advertised that for the IT building instead of Old Stony. So we're not gonna be able to take any action on that tonight. So that will be the July 13th meeting, is that correct, Carol?
That is correct.
So she's going to send in a new advertisement and we'll try to get that done on July 13th then. Next on the agenda is ordinance 20-12 and it's on second reading. Carol, did you?
I wanted to note that at the last meeting, Councilman Woods indicated that the council might like to see an amendment removing the director position from the salary ordinance. So that was added to the ordinance 2012.
Thank you for that, Carol. With that, I'll move to pass ordinance 2012 on second reading. As amended.
I'm sorry,
Eric
who was the
made it.
second?
Joe seconded.
Second, thank you.
Is there any discussion, comments? Concerns? Roll call please.
Steve Beardsley, Mike Bright,
Aye.
Brant Fuller,
Aye.
Joe Palmer,
Aye.
Megan Sheets, Clarence Worthen,
Aye.
Eric Woods.
Aye.
Motion passes on ordinance 20-12. This evening, under old business, I don't have anything. Does anybody else have anything to bring up? Okay, new business. Is there any new business?
The only thing I might say is the RDC has decided to move to the fourth Thursday of every month. So if you ever want to come, RDC will be meeting on Thursday. 5:30.
Madam Mayor, I just wanted to bring up the discussion of scheduling our budget hearings. I know we're right around the corner. Is that something we can put out some options and decide at the next meeting? Is that reasonable for everybody?
Yes, I think we usually do about the second week of August.
Yeah, I do know Councilman Beardsley said he was going to be in town, I think, until like the 8th or the 9th. I didn't know if we wanted to maybe expedite that. That's even possible with the schedule.
I'm going to try to meet with the department heads. I believe it's July 1st. So we're gonna meet with Reedy, try to get some things together, so probably take us a couple weeks to get that, so I'd say anytime, what, 1st of August, that's when we usually do that.
Are we working with the insurance company yet on where we might be?
Caitlin, do you have anything on that for us?
They've given us best guess projections. It's unfortunately a little off because of COVID. So they did give us a report, breaking down, typically they weight the past 4 years with certain percentages. So for this projection, they took, normally the most weight is put on your most current year, and they definitely decreased that. So we do have best guess projections. However, we've not had another, health insurance committee meeting to get all on the same page on that. I do know that we should have one, I believe the 27th or 30th of June. So hopefully we'll have a better guess there. I did put a placeholder within the budget and just used that best guess projection, and then we can alter that as we go.
Thank you.
It'd be nice to know by budget time, so.
Mhm. We can work on it, sometimes that's hard to do, and like she said, with the COVID, we're under different circumstances this year because we do not have the claims that we would normally have the first few months of the year, and that's what they base that off of, but Caitlin has been working with them, and like she said, we're gonna have an insurance committee meeting soon, so. Everybody. What,
30th.
it's the 30th? Okay,
I knew it was on
30th,
Wednesdays.
okay, thank you.
Do we also have do I remember us making a work session? I thought we had a councilman work session meeting coming up in June, but evidently we, that's something I dreamed of, or?
No, you did not.
We skipped May, I think it was the holiday and everything going on with the method by which we were meeting, online and all that. And Mike is currently set up, and of course it could change, that it's the odd month, second meeting of the odd month. So the next one would, of course, be 2 meetings from now. But, I think any councilman could recommend to the council to have something sooner.
And it's usually the last meeting of the month of the odd months, so.
Okay. So as we, I just know we have some, talk to Carol about all the paperwork and some of the things we're gonna discuss, so I just wanna make sure that we're keeping that in the back of our minds.
I think we are looking at some IT things and some different ways that we can change it.
Yeah.
So that people get the information that they need, but not like too much information, just overwhelmed with the paper, and so we're working on that. Anybody have anything else? Les, did you have anything for us? This is a quick meeting. Okay, anybody want to make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Joe, did you make that motion? Yes. Grant, second. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. See you in a few weeks.
So that's fish meeting.